This game exists. This game did the unthinkable and made Mortal Kombat X look like a masterpiece. While the developers were looking at death threats from Melina's stands, they decided to give us Robocop.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Their story mode was complete garbage, so they made Aftermath, which was actually really good, but they're making you pay for this one, so if you want a good story mode, you're gonna have to pay for it. Thanks, NetherRealm. Listen, I am all in for friendships, but why are they just now adding them? Like, this should have been in the launch of the game. I really don't get why they just barely added them now. There are only 3 stage fatalities, which is pretty embarrassing if you think about it, because Mortal Kombat X had a lot less amount of stages, yet had a lot more amount of stage fatalities. Speaking of stage fatalities, Arnold does not put his thumbs up before going down the acid. Huge missed opportunity. Ermac isn't in this game. Reptile isn't in this game. Melina isn't in this game. Kenshi isn't playable. Smoke isn't in this game. Rain isn't in this game. Tremor isn't in this game. Takeda isn't in this game. Havoc isn't in this game. Sector and Cyrix aren't playable in this game. Big Daddy Girl isn't in this game. Quan Chi isn't in this game. The Fun isn't in this game. Sindel's story was terribly retconned. Devore kills Scorpion and gets away with it. Liu Kang's smile makes him look like he's about to rape Kitana. Jade and Kodokan should not be a couple. Arnold isn't voicing himself in this game. Fatal blows suck. They're basically just fatalities without the limbs falling off. X-rays were much cooler and no one can convince me otherwise. As expected, Mortal Kombat 11's main menu screen is nowhere near as cool as Mk9's. Because how boring and bland the gameplay looks, I can't watch any of the fighting game YouTubers without drooling over myself. And I'm jealous. Liu Kang should not have a teleport, because now spammers can spam even easier. Some characters in this game can't have a crushing blow in their combo, resulting in less damage. But there's other characters that actually can, resulting in this unbalanced piece of crap of a game. Also, I hate online Scorpion mains! Instead of focusing more on Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they shove Liu Kang and Raiden down our throats, who are the most bland and lifeless characters I've ever seen. And just when things couldn't get worse, they combined them together, making this Super Saiyan combination Dragon Ball Z ripoff. Thanks, NetherRealm. You really know how to make me want to kill myself. Just kidding. Instead of giving everyone what they wanted, they give us these new, bland, lifeless characters that absolutely no one asked for. Shao Kahn looks really stupid without his mask. The Shao Kahn vs. Kodokan fight sounded very promising, but ends up being this boring, bland, uninteresting, lifeless piece of crap. This game has really cheesy voice acting.
The fate of all realms in my hands?
Not sure if this makes sense, but he has a very punchable voice. Jackie Brake's design is as boring as Jax's chapter. Seriously, that chapter made me question my existence. This game clickbaited us all into thinking Raiden was going to be the main villain of the game. Not like it matters, we got Kronika, who is lifeless and has no motive whatsoever. My god, these characters are terrible. Arguably, the 3 coolest characters in the roster, Noob Saibot, Cabal, and Baraka, end up being absolutely useless in the story mode. Am I supposed to be sad or something? Cause I don't remember a single thing to like about this unlikable character. Johnny Cage doesn't shed a single tear over the love of his life dying. Ronda Rousey can't voice act, which only makes Sonya Blade seem more bland of a character. I don't remember a single thing Kano did in the story mode, but I do remember me getting disappointed over something, so I'm just gonna stop from there. Aaron Black is not in the story mode. Oh. Wait. Sub-Zero's throwing blade should not be a gear piece. Joker's Jack-in-the-Box should not be a gear piece. Shao Kahn's spear should not be a gear piece. Cassie Cage's drone should not be a gear piece. Sonya's sentry gun should not be a gear piece. Jackie's grenade should not be a gear piece. Scorpion's sword should not be a gear piece. Collector's lamp should not be a gear piece. Cabal's gas thing should not be a gear piece. Sindel's high heels should not be a gear piece. Devore's bugs should not be a gear piece. Raiden's amulet should not be a gear piece. Scarlet's period grenade should not be a gear piece. Kodokan's totem should not be a gear piece. Jade's throw blade should not be a gear piece. Kitana's knife should not be a gear piece. Shiva's shield should not be a gear piece. Shang Tsung's fart grenade should not be a gear piece. Coins don't allow you to buy gear pieces, which basically makes them useless. I get a lot more gear completing towers than I do in the crypt, so what is even the point in the crypt if I just get forge items and augments from there? To get the gear you want, you have to let the AI fight for you, so most of the time it's not even you playing the game, it's the AI grinding towers for you. That's how terrible this game is. We're not even playing the game, we're letting the AI play for us so we can get one single mask that we want. The whole customized variation thing sounds cool at first until you realize there's a lot of characters with unfair moves that give online players an unfair advantage. My biggest example, Garrus. Literally all his moves are overpowered. The story ends off with a love ending, because that's totally what they were building up to all these years. This game doesn't have test your might nor test your luck. This game's gameplay is really choppy, slow, and quite frankly boring. And plus, all the combos you can do are nowhere near as big nor satisfying feeling as you can do as MKX or Mk9. You have to unlock brutalities in this game. Yup, it gets even worse. This game has microtransactions. You can choose different intros and outros, which is pretty cool at first until you realize most of them suck. This game is trying too hard to be Injustice 2 by ending its fatalities off slow motion. And lastly, most of the fatalities suck, but I would be here all day naming them one by one, so I'm just gonna end the video here. In conclusion, we've learned that everything is wrong with Mortal Kombat 11.